Hey, it's Ruby and Leslie. Welcome to another recap of The Bachelor. A 1-hour episode of The Bachelor tonight.
On tonight's episode, Nick wore the stupidest turtleneck ever. Like, what was that?
What else happened?
There was so much material. Like, him and Raven had a conversation about something, but I don't know, because all I could look at was a stupid turtleneck.
We started the episode first with Andy showing up, which was extremely uneventful.
Yeah, she came and gave him advice, to the surprise of no one. She was not there to get him back, obviously. And then again, no surprise here, Corinne got sent home.
But it was kind of sad.
I wasn't expecting to feel bad for her, but then when she apologized to him, it really brought like in some rage of like, how she was like, I'm sorry if I did anything wrong, like, ugh. But then she went back to her old ways when she just... And I'm just tired and now I'm over it.
But you know what? Okay, saying goodbye to Corinne, you know, it was sad. But here's the thing. Corinne stayed true to herself through this entire process.
She really did.
And I don't know if any of the rest of them can say that. She came in as Corinne. I drink too much, I like to sleep, and I like to eat.
Yep. She came in with her platinum vagine and she left with it.
So the remaining three girls heading to Finland. They're in Finland, which is
wasn't sure that Nick could leave the country, so I'm impressed that they went to Finland. So he spent the rest of the episode with Raven. It was weird. That whole thing was weird. Why wouldn't she wait till the fantasy suite to tell him the whole O-Face thing?
Oh my goodness.
That was uncomfortable.
I think what happened was they took one too many shots in that bar, and she got a little too candid. But I gotta say, I feel bad for her if that's in fact the truth. What is she, 23, 24?
Yeah, she has a lot of exploration to do. That sounded bad, but you know what I mean. And also, Nick was wearing the stupidest turtleneck ever. Honestly, I know that he and Raven, she said I love you and stuff, I think, but I could not focus on anything other than his turtleneck.
Was he involved in like a car crash prior to the date and he needed like a neck brace? That's what it looked like to me.
Maybe he actually had the fantasy suite date with someone else first and his neck was covered in hickeys.
Oh!
Maybe that's what it was. He was trying to cover it up. Maybe Andy gave him a bunch of hickeys. You heard it here first.
Next week on The Bachelor, I think it's about 10 hours. The episode is 10 hours long.
Like, it's gonna be so long, but also, so they tease to the final three and they're like, you will not believe who gets sent home in the most shocking elimination yet. Rachel is the Bachelor. We know what's gonna happen. You, Chris Harrison. And for the finale, 2 weeks from now, March 13th, we are having a finale party. It's gonna be lots of fun. It's at the Pine in Vancouver. And if you wanna come for your shot at some tickets, all you gotta do is text ROSE to 953 953.
We're gonna have champagne, we're gonna have snacks, we're gonna have sweets, and you can enter to win the grand prize, which is a Waterfalls and Canyons helicopter tour from Sky Helicopters. Have you seen this?
It looks amazing. It's essentially a fantasy date and you're gonna get to be on one in real life. And also we have a quiz on our website at zen953.ca. You can find out which bachelorette you are. I got Raven.
So did I!
Yeah, that's right.
High five!
Okay.